They were typical of any rural community. It was nothing to bring in a traveling preacher or a traveling stranger of any kind and give them dinner and let them spend the night, give them breakfast and send them on their way. On June 9th, that's the way Villisca was. On June 10th, they would never be that way again.
He went downstairs, came out on the front porch and said, "My God, Ross, there's somebody murdered in every bed."
People bought guns all over the place. They bought locks and bolts. Some families began to live together in face of dangers. Then they found some old clothes. They found a bloody handkerchief. They found footprints. They found all sorts of things.
Wilkerson came to Villisca posing as a Texas land agent. Secretly was investigating the murder. As early as an hour after the murder was discovered, people on the street were talking about him as a possible suspect.
The case was based on the idea that he told people about the murder before anyone discovered it.
Everybody in town knew that it was a case of a husband coming home at the wrong time. His first wife and daughter had been killed by a axe murder 2 years after the Villisca murder.
That would mean that what we're talking about would be a serial mass homicide.
It was a needed attraction to the city of Villisca and my museum, which is uptown.
The word axe murder, I have a big problem with that.
It upset me.
People do not distinguish between fiction and truth.
And what was interesting was the disruption of this society by an obscene thing.
I can't remember any family member not having a gun.
Split this town for 30 years. I won't talk about it. No, let it die.
This was not something that they wanted us to be doing, in fact.
I guess maybe I would find it more interesting if it were from somewhere else other than here.
To me, it was a matter of, an insane event that then threw everything else into a kind of a pattern of chaos.
It's a typical small town.